1970 Kingswood wagon. Big old Impala. I've already rescued this car probably over 12 years ago, and I got it running and driving, and I just got tied up with a million other things, and it's been sitting and sitting, and I just feel like I gotta get it back on the road again. 350 V8 automatic car. It was out of Indiana, the original owner. Sold it a couple times through eBay, I guess. It went to one guy, then it came to another guy before Dave Besselman got it, and he sold it to me. And I'd like to get this mileage up to all sevens. It's at 72,000. I want to get it kind of running and driving again. I put a Hurst shifter in it, or B&M, I guess it was. Yeah, B&M, to make it easy to just get the 350 V8 with the turbo 350. But right now it's like a storage unit. I mean, I feel bad for the car. It's been sitting. I got stuff just sitting in here, and I went to the store the other day, I think it was Walmart, and they had an Auto World version of this car, and it was in blue and red, and I was like, man, I forgot I even owned this car. I really need to rescue it and do something with it again, kind of re-rescue it. So this thing's coming back out. It's gonna get cleaned up. Gonna get a motor and trans back in it again, make it run and drive. And I want to talk a little bit about it more. But what's really cool is it was owned by Mr. Loveless, and I found some paperwork on the car in the glove box, and it basically said that Richard, I can't remember what Richard's last name was, had jury duty. Richard Smith had jury duty in 1980. So I'm looking at the paperwork, and I call the phone number, and it didn't have an area code. So I checked Franklin, Indiana for the area code, add that to the number, get a hold of a really nice lady. Her name is Patty Loveless. Patty says, oh, you're calling about the wagon. That was my dad's old car. Richard's my husband. So they got married when they met. Dad gave them the wagon. The wagon was used for a few years, and then it sat in a barn until Mr. Loveless passed away. And when he passed away, I think it was in his late 90s, they decided to sell the farm and put the car up for sale. A gentleman working on the property, I was told during that sale, I don't know if they said it was a fence guy or something like that, decided to ask about it. And let's see if I have the hood. I forget if it's hinged. I don't know if I have this bolted down. Nah, it's still loose. I ended up pulling the motor out. So I bought it without a motor, put an engine in it, and then helped my buddy out. He needed a 350 that went in his truck, 64 C20. And then here it's been sitting. So it needs a third chance, I guess. But anyway, back to Mr. Loveless. So when I called Patty and talked to her, I said, hey, you wouldn't have the title, would you? And she said, I don't know where it is, but I can get it for you. I can get it for you. So she went ahead and applied for it in Indiana, got it, sent it to me. And I asked her how much I owed her. She said, oh, it was only $14 or something like that. Don't worry about it. So how cool is that? There's a story of a car being rescued. Station wagon. It does have the back seat that flips up for the kids to look out the back. I have another tailgate. I also have parts to fix this skin and whatever it needs. And then we have another car that Dave Besselman also sold me that is a great parts car, and I might even revitalize that one too. And I'll do a video on that one upcoming soon. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy this episode of Killing It with Old Kill. I'm kind of walking around and doing it on the fly, but I've had this car a long time, and I think it needs a second chance on the road pretty soon. I got the old tires need changed, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I got the little caps on the rally wheels, but it's a cool vibe. What do you think? Should we just throw a 350 in it, make it quick, 454, quick with a carburetor? Should we go LS swap and an overdrive for reliability? Feel free to comment and tell me how you feel on it. And don't forget to subscribe. That's a big deal. Subscribe to Old Kills Customs, Collector's Auto Rescue, and Killing It with Old Kill. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a great one. See ya.